We don't know why 5 IU basketball players were suspended. Hey race, what we do know. We don't know why 5 IU basketball players were suspended. Hey race, what we do know. God Horner Indianapolis Star show caption hide caption Indiana basketball suspensions. 5 players suspended versus Northwestern citing disciplinary reasons. IU basketball coach Mike Woodson announced he had suspended 5 players for the game Tuesday night at Northwestern. Brittany Jackson, watch at Indiana University men's basketball coach Mike Woodson suspended 5 players. Starters Xavier Johnson and Parker Stewart, as well as reserves Tamar Bates, Christian Lander and Michael Durr. Before Tuesday night's game at Northwestern, the shorthanded Hoosiers lost 59-51. They are 16-7 overall and 7-6 in Big Ten Conference play. Why did the 5 IU basketball players get suspended? Woodson wouldn't detail why the players were suspended. In an unusual move, the players dressed in their uniforms and sat on the bench. Here is what Woodson, who played for legendary IU coach Bob Knight, said about the suspension. I'm building a culture here. I'm not here to mess around with guys that don't want to do what's asked of them. If they don't want to do it, they've got to go. I want to bring players in here that wear that uniform proudly, do all the necessary things on and off the court. I'm not gonna give you all the in-house. They broke rules, and they were punished for it. If we're gonna be a team, and you set rules guys have got to obey as a team, then that's what you've got to do. On IU basketball suspensions, obviously it affected the game. IU insiders Zach Osterman and Dustin Doperak analyzed the Hoosiers' loss to Northwestern and discussed the suspension of 5 players. Zach Osterman and Dustin Doperak, Indianapolis Star, who did Mike Woodson suspend? Xavier Johnson started IU's first 22 games at point guard, averaging 10.6 points and a team-leading 4.7 assists per game. Parker Stewart has started 21 times, leading the Hoosiers with 41 three-pointers on 45.1% accuracy. He averages 6.9 points. Tamar Bates had appeared in 21 games, averaging 15.4 minutes and 4.0 points. Michael Durr is a reserve post player who has played in 19 games with a 2.2 point average. Christian Lander is a point guard who has been sidelined by injuries for part of the season. He has played in 10 games with 3.4 point scoring average. What's next for the suspended Indiana basketball player? Woodson isn't saying, I don't know if it's a one-game thing or not. I've got to make that decision. The Hoosiers play at Michigan State on Saturday. More Indiana basketball suspension coverage. There was no indication how Northwestern took advantage of IU's sudden suspension. Upcoming games, suspensions will ripple well beyond Northwestern. Hoosiers come up short. 3 reasons IU basketball lost to Northwestern. Facebook, Twitter, email.